I'm good. If it was 51, then I would be.
Okay. All right.
Is the button randomized?
Should be.
I'm trying to remember if.
No video map.
Damn it. My camera's on. I see my video. If I leave and come back, does that screw everything up? Like, will I still be
Nope.
in my seat?
Should
Yeah.
be fine.
No, I mean if I like close the tab.
It should be fine.
Okay, I'll try that for this hand.
Someone's not wearing headphones.
It's me.
Are you from Tuscaloosa or something?
Yeah. Oh, I got to get you new. I need to get you new cities.
New cities.
I have a couple.
You like my Tuscaloosa impersonation?
Oh, it was perfect. I mean, you almost sound too smart, but it's okay. I know when you did it twice in 2 days. It's great.
Oh, this is not a good hand.
Quick call.
Good. I wanted to see that.
Okay.
Reed
I'll close
did not
the
want to
tab.
see that.
God damn it. Wow.
Easy game.
You know, that's, okay.
Oh, nards.
Did you say nards?
Nards? Nards.
That's an 80s term, isn't it?
That's a what?
A 1980s catchphrase.
Yeah, Pinky in the Brain.
No,
No,
that's a
Narf. That's what it
Narf.
was.
No, Narf.
Narf, yeah.
Off.
Doug, we can't see your face.
I know I can't see your face either. Can you see my face, everyone, or no?
What do you mean? Now I can.
I could see Matt.
Wait.
Okay, who here can see my face?
I can.
No.
No.
I
No.
can.
Just read? Interesting.
Camera on, camera off. That might be the way to go here.
Got to get out of the moderator club room. I think that's what's going on.
No, you're still black, Doug.
And now I can't see Nadimus
You
either.
got a problem with that?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Daniel, did you pay? Did I just miss you?
There he is.
There you go. See, you're not as black as I thought.
We can't hear you, Daniel.
Wow, a lot of pairs on the board.
Oh my goodness.
Damn it.
God damn.
Runner 2 times in a row, Aaron?
I'm loving it.
I'm curious what Erica had there. She
Just
had
wait
ace-
Oh, I had pocket kings.
I tried to play 7 deuce.
That's
Just didn't work out.
tough.
What did
That's
you have,
so
Doug?
tough.
You bet hard before the flop.
I had ace.
What a what?
I had ace 8.
Ace 8.
That's a good hand.
But when that flop came out, I immediately got scared. Boogeyman underneath the bed.
Boogie.
How about now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Mhm.
Good.
Well, we know Aaron has a full house. Because it's always runner for him. Okay, who has the 8? No one. I went with pocket deuces.
What?
I just had ace high like Colby.
That is nuts.
Yeah. That was a great value call.
Raise here.
No check here.
Just have one seat left. Who's gonna get it?
Good evening.
And that'll be Tux.
Tux, get in here before the seat's gone.
I submitted my request. I'm going to submit me some money now. Hey, dirty. Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. Say hey.
Yeah, it reads like a high-priced prostitute. Money first, always.
Nice.
Yeah,
How about-
it's all business with Reed.
How about half now and half later when services are rendered, Reed?
What service you're looking for?
Anything you want. There we go.
Tux is looking for a good flop.
There you go. Reed, it should be in there. And I'm going to send you more money for a tip.
So what part of the world are you at, Daniel?
Seattle.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I decided not to enjoy the city just to spend time with you guys. That's how much I like it.
Oh.
Such a gem.
Have you been to Seattle before?
Oh yeah, I've been here. I come here all the time.
Tens versus a jack.
Damn,
Wow.
was close.
Good hand.
Good hand, Nicodemus.
Thank you.
All the way around.
I just realized, oh no, Aaron's not in the pot either.
Wow.
Okay.
Fold all the way around now. All right, let's keep it
I'll
true.
play. Missed.
That was a really interesting hand.
I got a little spider. Oh, honey. A little spider just come down from the ceiling. Is that my good luck charm?
Name it Aporia.
I think I chose a see no evil monkey, but let's see if there's a spider. This is a sign. There we go. Well, Doug, great stream yesterday, by the way. Got to watch it this morning.
Oh,
Yesterday.
thanks.
Yeah, that's old news.
Yeah. Did you do one today?
Yeah, I did one today because
Oh, well.
William Lane Craig got my juices up today.
No.
That was super fascinating.
Yeah.
Like the look on Sean McDowell's face is pretty hilarious. I actually really like William Lane Craig.
Yeah, he was very honest there. By the way, Matt, that last bet,
Yeah, it was a bluff.
no, but I meant to bet 21, not 210.
Oh,
I had something, but
Was it
What
worth
did I just do?
50x pot?
I had something too, but it wasn't worth 200 coin.
well, maybe I should misclick more often.
Would you have beat a pair of fours?
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
Okay.
I
I had a
definitely-
straight draw though.
But I could have made more money if I bet less. That's
Yes, you could have.
oh, yeah. Eight.
My grandcat's here.
Grand cat.
Yeah. My daughter's cat. Doesn't come down to the basement very often.
Ooh, I like Nicholas's style. That's the misclick too. He meant to bet 20.
Oh, hell no. I clicked that pop button.
Oh, dang it.
Nice.
What? Give me that Kobe money.
Oh my god.
It's frustrating. It's twice I would have had a straight if I'd stayed in.
Oh,
What
you
do
I
just-
love Colby
you-
money.
You would have split it with Nicholas though, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have bet bigger than double your bet. How'd you call? You got so
would you have 10 what?
10-9. He had a gut draw and he hit it. He runner gut draws.
What's a runner? I don't know that term.
It means that let's say you need two cards to make a flush or straight, you go runner.
Okay.
And so the turn and the river you hit exactly what you need.
Hi, kitty.
You shouldn't have folded, Nicholas. You might have gone runner again.
Yeah. I feel like this T-Rex arms on this one.
I know, Kitty. You want to come over
Nick,
here?
I think you're frozen.
I'm frozen.
What?
Yeah, you have you've been looking like this.
No, he's not frozen for me.
Oh,
This
Or
is
me.
weird today.
yeah.
I'm moving around.
Okay, well, you're frozen for me. Interesting.
Reed, have you checked to see if they still have if they have the tournament option yet?
You know, I saw it earlier,
Oh,
but I didn't know what it meant.
I signed up for their Patreon, so I should be getting any exclusive sneak previews.
Sneaky.
Is this a startup? This online poker company makes this?
I think it's just one guy.
A one guy? Wow.
Yeah, and I don't think he has any competition yet,
Wow.
Yep.
because even big sites, they can't do this because of the bandwidth it takes. This is going to be another blab. You know that, Reed, right?
Is it?
Yeah, it's going to grow and then it's going to crash because
They won't be able to handle it.
they won't be able to handle it.
Aren't we doing it peer to peer though? It's like not even.
I don't know.
Through a server. I'm not sure.
Like GG Poker has a system where you can record a video of yourself and everybody can see it for like 10 seconds, but they don't have like video all the time.
Well, maybe now they have the bandwidth and things will scale. You know? I don't know.
But he's not using an API for the video and voice. He's not. He's not using. He's not. Yeah. Anyway, he's not. Yes. So the biggest. You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, you're kind of muffled,
Okay.
but we can hear you.
Oh.
Sounds like you're talking through cotton balls.
It does.
That's how I talk all the time.
Oh,
Oh, straight versus flush.
Wow.
You're on fire tonight, Nicholas.
It's the Skittles.
Is this any better?
Say some more stuff.
Say some more stuff.
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
Okay.
Do I sound good or do I sound good?
The latter.
Let's see how much worship Tux gets tonight.
Yeah, that was quite weird.
I guess I should share it. The YouTube. Is it more fun? Do you get more viewers on YouTube or on Twitch, Reed?
Who would watch this besides people here? I mean, seriously.
I mean,
I
back
bet you
in
get some
2002,
people
somebody thought the
Put it
same
on your-
thing.
If you put it on your channel, I bet you'll get some people.
Are we recording or are we streaming? What's
Yeah,
going
we're
on?
we're streaming on Cordial Curiosity Clips and Twitch TV with a 10-minute delay.
Oh, can you
Linguist?
bleep?
Bleep?
Can you
No.
bleep things out? No. Okay.
No.
Why?
Just
Is
checking the
this intended-
features.
Is this
Just
intended to be? Sorry, I'm talking over Colby. Are we
good?
intended to be a? Oh, what the hell? It's early. Are we intended to be PG-13 on cordial clips?
No.
Oh, nice call. I kind of figured you had aces, but next time I'll have that queen, Matt.
I'm like, please God, no queen. I didn't peg you on a queen with that open you had.
Well, I could have very easily had ace queen.
Yeah.
Erica says no to limping.
Oh, Erica did the Matt raise.
Yeah, she did. The
I
bare
don't know. I've
minimum.
heard that you're not supposed to limp in on the button.
Oh, I see Colby had pocket queens on one hand.
Was that the hand you folded?
No.
Oh, that's the hand Nicholas got the gut shot straight on.
Oh, okay. $40. Oh dear.
How's life, Ray?
Oh, I wish I had something to brag about, but no, everything's okay. Normal, boring. Had to go into work in the office for the first time in a week. Didn't like it.
Didn't like the humans?
Yeah, I mean, they're nice people. It's just usually we're not so closely packed together, but today we were packed together pretty close. And some were masking, some were.
What's the vaccination policy for your office? Is there one?
Yes, vaxxed or tested and masked, but the people, some of them just weren't taking the masking very seriously.
Do you have to wear a mask if you've been vaccinated?
Right now, in this county, yes. But it isn't always going to be like that. Well, in that county where I work.
You're
Is there
frozen
a-
for me too.
Is there a spectator? Like what?
It's Reed's other tablet is a spectator.
Yeah.
It's He can't see it. It's like
Oh, you know what it is? Ray is frozen. That's why
Yeah.
I'm so confused. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, you're frozen for me too.
okay.
If you refresh, you'll unfreeze.
There you go.
Yeah, you're good.
Thanks.
Whew. No one out of 4. Good.
Lots of bullets today, man. Lots of bullets.
We've seen aces, kings, queens. Well, you guys have. I haven't. I guess I got to try to win today with 7 deuce.
7 deuce offsuit.
I always win with 7 deuce offsuit.
What percentage of people are? Well, it's interesting. Whenever a pair falls, you know how things change. Someone have the straight?
You wieners.
I was chasing an Incy, but
There was a full house there too, obviously.
yeah, 1 card to a full house was no thank you.
So, Doug, do you think Ice Cream Caller was a troll?
Yeah, I didn't get what you heard that made you think that.
He answered hell very quickly. That was clue number 1. And clue number 2 was I heard a chuckle in the background.
Yeah, usually people don't want to admit they're scared of hell that quickly, right? That was unusual.
But some do. It's rare, but so he could have been genuine.
Not to mention some of his stories were quite bizarre.
Yeah. I didn't make... The fact that I couldn't make sense of his stories meant that it could have been genuine.
I only got to see about 20 minutes today, but I look forward to listening to it at work this weekend.
You have to work on the weekend?
Yep. Have to is a strong word. I want to work on the weekend.
You went to work? Okay.
So for my part-time job, which is warehouse work, they pay premium for people to work just weekends.
Okay. That's cool.
I made a lot of money for menial labor and it's contract.
Yeah, I would do that.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night,
Oh,
John
sorry.
Boy.
I am muted myself. I was talking with my family.
I thought you were talking to us.
Oh, sorry. No.
Well, at least you didn't say, I love you, sweetie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Visiting warehouse is part of my job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If Mrs. Tux hollers down, I'm totally hollering that back.
It's part of the reason I found Doug's channel is because I worked 10-hour shifts and I needed long-form content to listen to, so I didn't go crazy.
So your work is such that you can just not talk to anyone and listen to something all day?
Oh yeah, it's
Oh, that's cool.
awesome. You just
Yeah.
do your job and everybody leaves you alone.
Yeah. When I was in the warehouse, they didn't allow any listening devices.
Really?
Yeah, in the first one I worked in, they didn't, but that's because there was a lot of heavy machinery, and
Yeah.
also I drove a forklift, so it's like they're not going to let you listen to anything anyway. But in this one, I don't, and it's a lot more low key, a lot less going on. So
Yeah, that was the same reason what I work is it was for safety reasons.
Yeah, because I worked at a pet food warehouse at first, and there was heavy machinery all over the place. But now I work in a clothing warehouse, and there's very little. So I do miss driving a forklift, though. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I used to drive one of those too.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah, I drove a Crown Upright for a couple of years at a precursor to a Sam's Club.
Yeah, those are fun. But it gets old after a while, but
Am I supposed to not be able to see Nicodemus or Nicholas?
Nick's been frozen for me for like the past half
He's
hour.
black for
Okay.
me.
He's black for me. Yeah, we gotta stop it with the racism.
Yeah.
I'll
This
fix it in a
is-
minute.
This is simulcast.
Ooh, interesting.
This is a
Hey, now I can see. Well, gentlemen, I have a low flush, and Daniel has a higher flush, and Nicodemus has a straight.
No.
I
Neither.
guess.
Did you have a straight, Nicholas?
Almost, but no, I was
you
kind of
didn't.
bluffing it.
Daniel,
Yeah,
Daniel damn near had a straight flush. He was one card off.
Your last bet kind of gave it away, Nicodemus, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Three clubs.
These flush draws keep showing up.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Speaking of a flush draw, does that mean a low card, a low club?
Got a low one last time.
All right, let's see who has the lowest one or the highest one. Oh,
Nice, Ray.
He had the highest one.
But Daniel,
Daniel, what'd you have?
A little bit lower than that.
I wish it would show the person who calls.
Can't you push a button to show your hand?
You can, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's like there's like not much time.
It should
He
do it
chose not to.
automatically.
Yeah, I know.
I was a little embarrassed.
Oh, okay. Just say your cat walked on your keyboard.
My non-existent cat, if it existed, wouldn't be here.
Yeah. Or spider came down.
That's right. There's a spider. I think it's a
Big spider.
That was a quick call.
an old Bullwinkle rhyme skit.
Oh, Doug's all in.
Oh, a set.
Oh,
Wow. Wow.
Club.
Oh,
club.
another club. Another club will take it.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's Colby.
You hate
Right
to
around
see
there.
it, Colby. You hate to
I
see
know
it.
exactly how you feel, Colby. Aaron did
Glad
that
I
to
got
me.
out. Oof.
Glad I only ran it once.
That happened to Reed like twice in a row
Yeah.
a bunch of weeks
That's
ago.
a risk.
Well, I was so short stacked. I thought I just want to buy back in anyhow. So
Did you run it once?
yeah. Did you run it once?
I ran it once too. So
Oh, so we both we agree.
we're on the same page.
Splittings for losers.
You had 8%, Doug.
Hey, that's all I need.
That's all I need.
Wow.
I'm like a 6% Christian.
Yeah.
What was the term for them?
what's
Disciples or something?
Disciple Christians, yeah.
Disciple Christians.
So do you think if you could convince a Christian that Yahweh doesn't exist, do you think they just fall back into but Jesus does?
No. Well, not for Trinitarians. They wouldn't say that. Because they believe they're the same thing.
Yeah, the whole thing doesn't make sense without Yahweh. I mean, the whole thing doesn't make sense anyway. But.
Right.
is that a prerequisite for Christianity to make sense?
What's that?
Is that a prerequisite to Christianity to make sense?
I have a
It
book.
is. Maybe a
Christian
church.
experience.
I have a book that my church published that's literally titled "Christianity: The Faith That Makes Sense."
Doug, a bunch of shows ago, you posted a clip of a apologist or a pastor or someone who was giving a sermon and said, "Oh, hang on, I want to see what happens here."
Oh,
Same hands.
1%.
Looks like you're splitting it.
Zero. Nobody gets it.
I guess we'll split their blinds.
Wow.
Colby got the extra.
That's great.
Yeah, I was out of position.
No, but you played a clip of a pastor, an apologist, someone kind of like in 30 seconds explaining the whole gospel and how ridiculous it is.
oh yeah, and then he ends it with a white horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that guy's name? I thought that was interesting.
Matt.
Brad?
No,
Slick?
no. He's a unknown to most of my channel, I think.
Matt Chandler.
Yes, I think that's it.
Us non-denominationals know a bunch of these guys.
I kind of appreciate the theists who own the craziness.
Yeah.
You have a set already, Ray?
Don't worry about me. Worry about Nick.
I'm not worried about Nicholas. I'm worried about you.
I'm worried about Nick.
Now I'm not worried.
Yeah, there you go. Nick's got. Oh.
I'll check my non-flush.
I'm gonna be nice.
I'm going to be nice, he says.
You're still looking at the wrong person, Doug.
You're the one who raised.
My cat walked on my keyboard.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it was Tux's cat. Tux's cat came out of the basement, walked across my keyboard.
So you're saying my flush is good.
Oh, now you're worrying me. I just want to see it.
Maybe he's got a straight.
I think Ray has a good hand. Yeah. Better than mine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Better than mine too.
Thank you. I thought you had the set, Nick.
Mm-mm.
And Doug did have me worry. Doug did have me worry about the flush.
I should have bet more, I guess.
No, I still would have called. I want to see it.
Oh, you mean if I would have gone all in, you would have called?
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, so there's a limit.
I'm not devout to this hand.
How big was that pot anyhow? That wasn't that big.
Nah.
It's nice we got a full table without anybody waiting.
Yeah.
So if we do go with the tournament, how are you doing a buy-in?
So it would probably be, I don't know, something like $30 each with either unlimited rebuys or 3 rebuys. And we would pool Wednesday night with Sunday night. Hopefully get about 30 people, 3 tables. And pay the top, I don't know, 5 places.
And we should do it on a different day, earlier in the day for the Europeans.
Nah.
Yeah.
Do Europeans play poker? I thought poker's an American thing.
Oh, no, they do.
They're good.
Canadians play it too.
Canadians are the best.
Canadians are basically like Americans.
It's cold
Right,
outside, nothing to do but play cards inside.
I used to play Pinochle when I was a kid.
All in.
All in. He's gotta
Man,
have
Colby.
He's got to have at least a pair, right? Pair or something. Pair of 8s, pair of 9s.
My hand was a little
Bought the
bit better.
pot.
I don't know. Do I feel lucky? Is it worth it?
Depends what you have.
Yeah.
You have an ace? You do.
Oh,
Good.
59 to 14.
Oh, flush. I got a flush coming.
Nope.
You don't need it, but
good hand.
High card wins.
High card wins.
oh, you ran it twice, you weasels.
Well, no,
Oh, I
that's
got a
not
pair.
good.
Need a jack only.
All right, Reed. Looks like I'm
Oh.
recontributing to the fund here. It's a fresh start. It's amazing everybody's going in on such a crappy flop. Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
I was hoping someone would raise pre-flop, but nobody did.
Yeah, I was chasing a straight and never showed up.
I flopped a straight, but I didn't. Why would I play a 5-4?
So you can
Yeah.
flop a straight.
That,
Like
I mean,
a straight.
5-4 is. I mean, it's not great, but it's better than the 9-2 offsuit.
Yeah, it has its strengths, but usually not at a full table.
Yeah.
It's completely bluffable.
Any hand's completely bluffable. Depends on your conviction.
You saying as long as you believe, you win?
Poker's a faith-based game.
Yes.
Well, as my great uncle Billy used to say, I couldn't catch the clap at a Chinese warehouse. Whorehouse.
It's funny. It's funnier with
That's-
warehouse.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It is funny with her.
Oh, shit.
I was chasing that flush, never came.
I had an ace I folded, but I had no kicker.
Would you beat me? What did I have? I had an ace 9 or something.
You had an ace 9. I'm pretty sure the kicker would have played. That 9 would have played.
Six keeps popping up. It's like 11.
Because we're all in alliance with the DVL.
I like the pace we're playing.
Yeah, it is a nice pace.
Not like the Sunday crew. There's a bunch of slow SC people.
Oh my goodness. Don't even get me started.
What time
Bunch
do
of
you
slow SE people.
What
Did
time do
they
you
ask
play
a
on
bunch of
Sunday?
questions?
Same time, 7 to 10. But it's like the
I enjoy playing with them though. They're
yeah.
fun to play with.
So
I thought you had a straight Nicodemus. I figured you had a 10, but
Yeah, I hung on to that too long.
So you either have to have a YouTube channel that does SC to get in, or have a special invite from someone who does.
I guess it's time for me to start that atheist YouTube channel Billy's been contemplating.
Well, are you interested, Tux? If we need another guy,
If you need another guy, Sunday nights, still a little bit of a family time.
family schmam.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
you could be a father any day, right?
That's
Overrated.
Yeah, The missus normally travels like once or twice a month, but with the COVIDs, I haven't gotten any Sunday nights free. And then I was playing hockey during that time anyway. So, but I'm going to take another month off of hockey.
Yeah, I haven't played since I got back to school. They have roller, but with band, I just haven't had the energy.
That's right. You play the trumpet, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
How did Saturday's game? I didn't get to watch any college football on Saturday.
It was a great game. We lost by 2.
Oh, wow.
We were down 21-3, and they rallied, and we ended up missing an extra point, which meant we had to go for 2, and we got stuffed on the play with like 3 minutes to go, and we couldn't get the ball back.
You're in the band, right?
Yeah.
Do you get field seats?
Oh yeah. Right next to the field. We marched for pregame on the field, marched for halftime on the field. Right next to the student section. So it was pretty awesome. It was loud, really loud.
What school?
Florida, University of Florida.
Tuscaloosa.
No, not there. I'm not gonna tell you what city it's in because then you'll make fun of it.
Wait,
Oh,
UCF? That's where I went to college.
Where'd you say?
UCF?
Oh, ugh.
Oh, Central Florida.
Shit.
No, he said University of Florida.
Yeah, University of Florida.
All right.
It's only chips.
No, we make fun of UCF all the time. Well, mainly because of your football program. You guys think the whole national championship in 2017 where you guys went undefeated and claimed the national championship. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
Be right up.
No.
What? Then never mind. Then we're good.
Wow.
Caught a boat there on the river.
Yeah, I saw that.
Go kiss Mrs. Tux goodnight and be right back.
We actually we'll play UCF I think in like 2030 or something, but
Okay.
Bastard. I'm like, does he have the straight? He can't have the straight.
Nice
Why would he
hand.
go in? Why would he have gone in with 5-6? Because it was suited. Yeah.
good
That's a
hand,
bunch of
Reed.
bullshit. That's a bunch of bullshit. That wasn't a good hand. That was bullshit. I'm not bitter.
Better hand than yours.
Matt, don't bet angry next hand.
I'm just gonna bet. I'm gonna bet everything. I'm on tilt.
Oh,
What was your
That's-
degree in, Reed, from UCF?
In film.
What?
Film?
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Ducks deploy the Jedi mode.
Yeah, I'm going. I put, all your steamy talking, it just makes my inner ear just get a little vapors in there that just need to.
Who are you talking to? Your wife?
No, I'm talking everybody here at the table.
Look at that. Straight on the board.
Oh,
Everybody's
right.
got a straight.
6-7. Got to go all in,
Gotta
Kobe.
see.
I folded a straight.
Well, maybe someone has a 6. You know, maybe somebody has a 6.
I lucked out.
Yeah, damn it.
For the first time today, I lucked out. What, Reed? We split like 4 chips there.
Oh, dude, like, God damn it.
So did it give both of you a win, or does it
I
count
think so,
half
yeah.
wins?
Yep.
That's
Split.
Yeah.
There's no half.
But wins
that's a-
don't matter, right? It's like how many chips
Well,
you
but
have.
that's a good question, Tux. They either have to count them as no win or both give them a win.
Definitely counted it as a win for me because I only had 2 hand wins before that hand. So
So it
I
might
think
be just like when it splits the pot, it just gives the person closest to the dealer the extra chip.
yeah, the person out of position always gets the extra chip. Which would have been Reed, I think.
Yeah.
Nice hand.
Kicker was just enough.
You skated on by.
It's like a wax coated bag, so it'll work for betting.
That's sick.
Half the pot.
He had to have an 8. Yeah. What'd you have? Oh, you didn't show it. I folded. You probably had a straight draw and an 8, right? Are you listening to music, Nicholas?
Why do you think? Why do you think I'm listening to music?
Well, because you're holding perfectly still, but the whole house is swaying.
Oh. I'm actually on a stationary bike. I'm gonna move the laptop so it doesn't.
Oh, that's
that
what you're
makes
doing.
sense.
You're
Yeah.
able to exercise and play simultaneously.
Oh my.
I thought you were either
Yes.
very nervous or you had to pee.
Yeah.
Little A, little B. No, I'm just kidding.
Little P.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh, that's...
See, I thought I had this down to a science where I had it stabilized, but clearly not.
And here I thought that was a tell, just a nervous tick.
That's what I thought too.
I thought he was just happy.
Yeah, he's a happy guy.
Doug's got it.
Sorry if you hit a monster hand there, Matt.
It wasn't a monster hand, but it would have won.
If it would have won, it's a monster.
Yeah. Luckily, it wasn't very pot invested.
Yeah.
I didn't have much to read for out of my hand.
Is it worth playing this? Let's just move along.
If it's 7 deuce, then yes.
It wasn't 7 deuce. If it was 7 deuce, I would have called.
Let's see,
yeah.
I won 7
You
on
would
the
have
hand.
raised.
I just do that 100 times. End up $700 more dollars, 700 more coins.
You should test that theory.
Yeah. I should. No one will ever figure it out.
See, look at the 2 people who've won the most hands have the least amount of money.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It all depends. I lost all that money in that stupid
No.
effing straight from Reed.
No. You guys do not have as least money as me.
Oh, that's
That's
right.
true.
Yeah, you're the biggest loser.
Yeah.
No way Matt's folding. Fold
did
is
you
not,
know?
Fold is not in his repertoire.
It's not in his genre.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not my genre.
Why does he say it like that? Like why?
He picked it up from D.A. Carson and couldn't stop.
Oh, what do you have, Ray?
WLC has a little French side to him.
Really?
No.
Oh.
It's his German studies that give him this penchant.
Oh,
What?
Never reveal, dog.
I know.
Never
What happened?
reveal. Never.
What happened?
I folded on purpose, but I looked at the reveal, which I shouldn't have, and I would have won that pot.
Oh, what would you have had?
Well, you got to watch the Courts of Curiosity clips. It's a very nice
And then-
YouTube
and
channel
then-
started
and
by
then
Reed.
flip it
Nice
over.
Wonder.
That's coercion. Okay. Should be called coercion curiosity.
Damn.
Because as long as you didn't have a set, I think I was in good shape.
Did Daniel move to like a casino or something?
Yeah, he's walking around with a mask, and next thing you know,
He's in a hotel
found a
lobby.
new position.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in a hotel, so I just want to move. That
Okay.
chair is getting a little too uncomfortable. And people are starting to look at me weird, so I moved to a different place so other people can look at me weird.
Yeah. I'm here down here in basement solo, and Cat came over and looked at me weird. Spider came over and looked at me weird.
Cricket came over and looked at me weird.
Jeez.
Holy schmoly.
You guys can have my 6.
That's the way your picture is in the background. It looks like you have ears.
Yeah. I know who the cat is.
Show the jacks. 9s.
Oh.
That was a good fold.
What kind of bike are you riding there, Nixo Demos?
Just a little, camera sucks, but just a normal
Unicycle.
Nah, it's like a bike that we got on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
I can't quite type enough while doing this for my job. Otherwise, I would do it all day.
Hey, Daniel, can you turn around and tell everybody, yell as loud as you can, shut up?
They won't look at you weird, don't worry.
You can hear them?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like you're at a cocktail
Okay.
party.
Okay, I'm gonna move then. I cannot.
Or you can just mute
Yeah, I
yourself
can-
when you're not talking.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just
No,
mute
I'm gonna move.
Go,
Yeah,
go
I
play,
cannot hear them with these headphones.
play in the bathroom.
Yeah, that would not be weird at all. I guess I could go back to my room, but
We got it.
it's quite pathetic.
It's only weird to play in the bathroom if you're in the tub with a bubble bath. That's when it's weird.
I don't know. I was seriously considering playing from the hot tub tonight.
Were there bubbles?
Well,
Yeah, we got to do this to spice up.
A little pH balance, I'll fix that up.
This is on Twitch. It has to be in a hot tub at least for a little bit.
I feel like I had the best hand pre-flop.
That's solid.
Oh boy.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Chop it up.
I'm happy with that.
If you want to get more money, Matt, you have to run it once.
Well, if I didn't think I was going to win.
Oh,
I mean, I figured I'd have to pull the straight, so I figured I needed both chances.
And I wanted both just in case he pulled the straight, so that worked.
Aaron, is that really your hat?
I got it as a souvenir from New Mexico.
I can
It's
tell.
glorious.
I love it.
Oh, Aaron, that reminds me. Speaking of hat, I wanted to send you an email on the picture of that thing somewhere in Desert Springs that I want to take a pilgrimage to someday.
Oh, yeah.
I finally have the picture. I started a draft to send it to Doug and have him pass it along to you, but I never completed that task. Got distracted. Let's just say I had a very nice weekend.
I'm just gonna push you off this, Colby.
Yeah.
The plot thickens.
I don't think you understand the definition of push.
Oh, you could have a full house, which would suck for me.
Fuck.
Wow.
Wow.
That's the one thing I was worried about, and the one thing I was repping. Oh, that's tough.
Good call.
Yeah, it sucks to rep something your opponent has.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good call, Aaron.
You slow played that, Aaron, pretty well.
Thanks.
Nick, why are you a donut?
Look,
Who-
if
who?
we're gonna wear
Who's it
hats,
done?
Oh my goodness.
It looks like he's wearing a necklace of juju beads.
Juju bees. The bane of my young adulthood existence.
my kids wear this around the house to play trick or treat. So I figured I'd throw it on. Why not? I'm trying to get you viewers, Reed.
Okay.
Ooh. King. Give me a king. Oh. Fudge. Terrible. You know what the worst part of that was?
It was against me?
Yes. How'd you know? Now Doug's like back in the game. It's all terrible.
I love your pain. It's only your first bullet. Don't worry.
Reed, you want to play a little bit?
You got at least 2 more bullets left, Matt.
Oh, fuck me.
Aaron. Oh.
That's one ugly looking bulletproof vest there, Nicholas.
There we go. Let's keep it low. Let's keep it low.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay, that was a good bet. That was a good bet.
That's a push.
Yeah, pay attention, Colby. That's how you do it. Or no,
That's what I did.
That is what he did.
That was Aaron.
I think
sorry.
I got you beat.
You got
I think
Colby
I got
money to
you
spare.
You got smacked around by a flush.
beat. I got you beat. Oh, I'm
You're not
That
gonna
was-
let
that was so
524 knock you off, are
that
you?
was such a good bet.
You got Reed.
Do you have pocket 10s or something, Aaron?
I had sixes, pocket sixes.
Oh, shoot. Okay, great.
No, Reed, you want him to fold something better than you. So you can see the anguish.
Okay.
Tell you.
Oh. Just the right amount.
Do you have kids, Tux?
2. Married the kids.
You married your kids?
Married
Sounds like
the
something in Tuscaloosa. What can I say?
married
Yeah.
married the family.
Oh, I see. Married into
Met
it.
the missus and the kids.
Stepkids.
Kids came along too.
Got it. How old are they?
23 and 20. One's a junior at Miami of Ohio.
Oh, not by me.
And the other is graduated from Western Michigan last year. In fact, her graduation is a year and a half later, in 2 weeks, roughly. So that's where all my money goes that doesn't go to poker.
Yeah. So did the kids love you right away when you met the missus?
No, I was really, I've never gone by the role of stepdad necessarily. I've gone more in the path of I'm mom's husband, and I was stay-at-home dad for a few years, so there was a good amount of bonding going on there. The boy still has a good relationship with his dad. The daughter does not have pretty much any relationship at all with her real dad. So I am dad to her, and I'm stepdad-ish to because I still have my 12-year-old humor intact. So joking around with the boy is pretty common.
So you like say, "You're not my dad."
I never got the I never was the enforcer of anything that required that snapback. So I just like for instance, today at work, my boss told me, because I'm the one that plays hockey, and he's got a daughter that plays hockey, but he's from South Africa. He's never really experienced hockey directly himself. He didn't grow up with it, never really cared about it, never heard about it. And the coach yesterday on Tuesday, the coach of his daughter's team asked him to be an assistant coach. He's like, "Well, I don't know, I don't know anything about hockey." He's like, "You don't need to do anything about hockey. I'm going to take care of the drills and getting the kids, I just need help herding the cats."
Nice hand.
Thanks.
So my job in hindsight was herding the cats.
Yeah.
And I was taxi driver, and I was chef, and I was event coordinator. Oof.
Rough one, Colby. You're muted.
Yeah, I said tough night at the table, man. Yeesh. Made a couple really bad decisions and a couple bad beats.
Yeah, that last one you had the odds. One out of 4 times it happens.
I was a little worried about a flush draw, so I didn't run it twice. And then you just
Yeah, I also had a flush draw. That's why I went in.
Yeah. No, it happens. Some days you hit.
Splitsies.
Is any quieter here?
Yes, much better.
Okay.
I still hear feedback when the chips sound and the whatnot.
I think it's Aaron, but I'm not positive.
Yeah, whoever's not wearing headphones.
Yeah.
Everybody is, looks like.
Colby's not, but I don't think it was you, was it?
Let's blame Nick.
Yeah, he's muted now, so he can't be him.
Oh,
Yeah, it was Colby.
There's Colby. Oh.
All my fault. Well, I'm gonna actually call it a night. I got exams tomorrow, so
Oh,
Good
okay.
luck.
Good night,
Good
Colby.
luck.
appreciate it. Have a good night, y'all.
See ya.
See ya.
See
Good
ya.
night.
Nick's never fallen asleep on his bike before, right?
Not to my knowledge, no.
If you do, wear the donut.
Gotta have
Make
protection.
for a more interesting clip.
Ah, god damn it.
Yeah.
Is that a window or an aquarium behind you, Daniel? Or neither?
It's an up. It's
Neither.
like
It's
a
like
second floor.
yeah, it's a chandelier from the second floor. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta say, travel is back because it's really busy here.
Erica, is that an entire apple pie?
No, it's part of a cheesecake.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna lie, you're making me feel fat.
I'm sorry.
You fucking asshole.
I mean, No. I eat entire handfuls of whipped cream just right out of the container in the fridge. No one has to know.
Handful.
Except for everyone watching the
With your
stream.
hand though?
Yeah, you gotta put it in your hand first, and then you lick it off the hand.
Yeah, just,
Like-
yeah.
There's not like a convenient nozzle or anything.
Yeah.
You're extra high there that one way too.
What do you have, Aaron?
What are you talking about? The aerosol? No.
I have a
like
nice
the-
glass of whiskey.
Oh. I have
What do you got? You got a full house? Let's see it.
men's.
Oh,
Oh, nice hand. Ah, you can let go.
I was not expecting that. I figured Aaron had a better ace than me. All 4 aces were out. But the runner flush.
You can let go of your anger now, Matt.
I can.
Man, you
I just
were.
wish I only wish I had one more from Doug.
Wow.
I almost called, but I thought there's no way I'm good with the weak ace. 3 aces, nothing. It's not a hand.
Aaron, what whiskey are you drinking?
Rock gut. Costco rock gut. Kirkland special. It's actually really good, but it's super cheap. It's like
Yeah.
$18.
Costco liquor is unbelievably cheap.
I don't think I've ever had it.
Me neither. Kirkland, they're in Seattle, aren't they? That brand.
Well, they're global, and they essentially slap on they slap their brand on nice labels.
Yeah,
They do a really good job distributing.
yeah. They do that for almonds, right?
Who
They do
makes?
for
Are you
socks,
drinking Scotch or bourbon from Kirkland?
Scotch, blended Scotch.
Do you know who?
I don't know who the distiller is.
I've seen it there. I buy most of my Scotch from Costco, but I've never bought the Kirkland brand.
Tastes good. I mean, for $20, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
For a handle.
My drink fast. So it's a 175
Yes,
for $18.
I know.
Wow.
It's a very cheap way to get drunk.
Well, you can't drink the whole thing at the same time.
Well, but how many ounces does it take for you to get drunk?
None of your goddamn business. That's how many.
Do you ever see the movie Animal House with Jim Belushi?
I saw it once.
Nice
I heard it was nice.
Did you know this bit of trivia? You remember the scene in the movie where he like takes a fifth of whiskey and he drinks the whole thing?
Yeah.
Did you know that was real whiskey?
Yes. It was real whiskey. Sucks back a bottle of Jack. Tanks. I needed that.
I'm drinking virgin rum and coke tonight.
Nice.
I usually have to have a little umbrella if I'm going to drink one of those.
You got flush. Yeah.
Doug, would you have beat this?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh no! Look at the reveal.
Oh, would have been. Boy. Yeah, you know. What are you gonna do?
That's why you never fold, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
Good advice.
It's good advice, Doug.
Never fold.
Matt, it only seems like 15 minutes ago you were down and out.
Yeah, I was just about. I was on the ropes. I had a good hand. Made some money on it.
Now I got to make it back.
You need some lube on that bike.
Oh shit! I didn't realize it's squeaking.
Yeah.
I thought I muted myself.
It's funny though.
Is it the bike that's squeaking or your testicles?
I don't know, Doug. What do you think?
Well, my son has had his testicles twisted
Excuse
before.
me?
Torsion. Yeah. Woo.
Do they squeak now?
Well, when I took him to the doctor, when they were trying to untwist them, that's the sound they made.
Damn it! I like the sound.
That was his screams.
Wow.
Doug, I do appreciate that instead of saying you don't have the balls, you say you don't have the gonads, because that's very inclusive to your female viewers.
Oh boy.
Stay away from
Spade.
spade.
Nope.
Did you run it twice or
You
no?
ran it twice.
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh.
Spade.
that's not
Spade.
good. Oh.
Yeah, that was worth it.
Nice hand.
Thank you.
Wow. Nice double up there, Dougie.
Two pair.
Thank you, sir.
You had the ace what?
King.
Ace
Of
king.
course. Yeah. I don't play garbage.
Except for 7-2 offsuit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I play. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Erica. I play ace, king, aces, kings, queens, jacks, and 7 deuce.
Isn't pair of deuces like the equivalent of like
Ace 9
Shit.
or something like that.
ace nine? Or okay.
Well, no, if you run ace, king versus deuces, the deuces, I think, still are ahead, like 51-49. If it's heads up. Oh, that last hand against Matt was so sweet. Uh-oh, Matt's on tilt, Erica. Oh, yeah. Let's see what you guys have. Oh, set.
Ooh.
I tell you, the coefficient of variance on Matt is unbelievable. Oh, too bad you don't have a diamond, Erica.
Good job, Matt.
Thanks.
Nice hand, Matt.
That's a bad beat for you.
Ugh.
I have the mark now.
The mark
mark
of
of-
what?
The
Oh,
beast.
the mark.
Flying in again.
Oh,
The red mark. The red mark of shame.
Mark
Yeah,
of the
cone of shame.
that's okay. I have a red mark too, and so did Colby. Right?
Yep.
I haven't gotten a red mark of shame in weeks.
All right. That's a good bet if you have a 4, because you're going to suck me in. Okay.
7 days.
7-2. I like it. I love it.
The Dark Lord told me to play it.
Yep. It's weird, Reed. It looks like the quality is better on Twitch than YouTube.
Oh, really?
Have you noticed that?
No.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's the same. Take a look at both and see if you notice a difference.
Oh, that's what the 10-minute delay does?
Yeah, the 10-minute delay, you can see the card. So if you want to
Oh.
know what someone had.
Remember, guys, Doug doesn't play trash cards.
Yeah, remember that.
I think just Twitch has a bigger default window.
Erica. Now, do you have the full pocket fours like Pat did? You have the sixes, or do you have king queen? King queen? Smile if you have king queen. Show the king queen. Oh!
Wow.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Well,
Boy,
I'm glad I
that
got
hit-
out of that one.
Yeah.
A monster.
I'm always shocked at how often a pair of aces loses.
Yeah, it can lose a lot. All it takes is two pair. Two pairs easy to get.
Erica, we can't hear you. Or were you talking?
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. My cats are going insane, so.
But you limped with aces there?
Yeah.
Because you knew I would raise.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Good move, good move.
Great move.
Thank you.
Jason. Who's Jason?
Oh, I know Jason. He was invited.
Okay.
Welcome, Jason.
So, dude.
Hey, Doug.
Glad you can make it.
What's up?
We felted one person, so
Thanks.
it's good you could come.
All right.
Every time you say that, it sounds a little bit creepy. We felt that one person.
Yeah.
Broke up one person.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Nice hand, Ray.
Thank you.
I knew you had it.
I had it on the flop.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I had the nuts on the flop.
Wow.
Who wins it?
Nice bluff.
Thank you. You have 7-2, I have 69.
Careful. Actually, I did have 7-2 that hand. Seriously. I was not lying. I had it. And I would have made the straight, but you bet just enough.
Gotta be careful, I'm getting good.
I think we're all getting better. Except for Matt.
I was waiting for it. You can't leave that one sitting there.
Jason, you look offline to me.
And yet I can see his video. It's weird.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like he's
Sepia.
He's in black and white.
right.
Like
comes
he's a
off the
50s movie.
Yeah. Jason's got a time machine.
He's a Sam Spade character. It was a night just like tonight.
Pleasantville poker night.
Man, the last half hour, Eric has come to play.
It's okay. I'll take my money back slowly.
Just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure after
Very
those bluffs, you know.
Another flop straight.
You don't trust me anymore, Matt.
No, I don't.
I don't blame you after last week.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
We
Got
lost
some issues.
Jason.
Bye.
What kind of music do you play, Eric, on the piano?
Honestly, for me, piano is mostly utility. I was a voice major.
Oh, that's right. You told me that. Okay.
Yeah. But like for fun, I'll do like, for example, the last song I learned how to play was like Piano Man, and I just like did that for fun.
Yeah.
But I like Chopin too. His Prelude in E minor is my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, that has that
So-
beautiful chromatic bass. It just keeps going down.
Mm-hmm.
You sound like you know what you're talking about, Matt.
No, I'm just bullshitting. No, I do. Another, if you play another of his preludes, try the one in it's in C minor. They played it at his funeral. It's kind of similar in spirit to the E minor one.
Yeah, I'll have to see if I have that. But yeah, most of what I do is classical, voice and piano. It's just the style I'm best at.
Erica, don't look now, but there's a black man behind you.
There he is again.
You guys are assholes. All of you. Right now.
We love him.
Oh,
that was funny.
That was really funny.
I'm laughing so hard my dog's freaking out. It's okay. Yeah, Eric will laugh a little bit.
You know what that reminds me of was did anyone see it was a couple months ago, they did a skit on Saturday Night Live during the Weekend Update where it was like the last episode of the season and the two comedians wrote jokes for each other.
Oh yeah, they do that once or twice a year.
Yeah, and then the one guy, the one guy who's black, he made the other guy read all these totally racist jokes.
It's they do it to each other. It's
I thought that was
so
hilarious.
funny too.
Has anybody seen Fluffy's racist gift basket skit?
Yes.
No, have not
yes.
That is the best.
Look it up. Damn it. I was doing
said
so
damn
good
it?
when I started.
Yeah, these flush draws and straight draws flopping all the time. Didn't catch the clap in a Chinese warehouse.
Yeah, the warehouse. The warehouse, you'd be hard pressed to catch any disease.
Other than other than that Chinese warehouse, where else could you catch the clap? I'm just wondering.
In a
Well,
vagina?
No, that's chlamydia.
Oh. Oh, goodness.
Oh, I'm playing against my favorite player. I don't know what to do against my favorite player.
I love you too, Doug. I'm waiting for your bet. I'll call that.
Holy cannoli.
Ah,
Okay, well, this is going to be a split pot unless I'm the king.
Let's see if the King of Hearts. It's pretty low odds. I'm not betting you have the King of
Matt
Hearts.
has it. He's full of shit. Matt has it. Matt has it.
King 10 of hearts.
Yeah, king or a 10 of hearts will win it.
No, both. He's got both.
Now hang on. Activate extra time.
Gotta be less than
I
10
swear to
minutes.
God, Doug. If you have the King of Hearts, I'm gonna strangle you through the.
Call him.
No,
Call
no.
him.
I'm not
Call
even.
him.
No, I'm not gonna risk it. Why risk it? 72. It's not worth it.
Oh,
The only reason why I
man,
bet
was
that
not
big
fun.
is because you said something.
Yep.
Oh, what did you say?
Yeah, we're gonna split the pot.
I wasn't going to go all in, and you said something, and that prompted me to go all in. It gave me a tell that you didn't have the King of Hearts.
I didn't have the King of Hearts, but neither did you. Right?
Are you sure?
Well, I'm gonna have to check the tapes.
If you were to bet, how much would you have bet? How many chips would you be willing to risk that I didn't have the King of Hearts? Like, I went all in, and you did definitely fold it, so you weren't willing
Yeah.
to go all in. But how much would you have risked?
200-300 maybe.
Interesting. Well, set the timer for 9 minutes.
You know what? Now I have a faster computer. I'm actually gonna pull up the stream. You lived with aces there?
I love it. You know what we're laughing at, Matt?
No.
Oh, you pulled up the live stream, and the first thing we heard is, "You lived with aces there?"
I was wondering what the hell did I miss a joke?
That's funny.
Oh, gross.
Going over the top there. God, what a fuck. 3, 4, 6.
My poison oak is festering. It's really gross. Oh,
Sounds delightful.
I'm gonna.
so itchy.
I had a feeling you were going to do that. It's no longer worth it. And that was a terrible fold.
What? What did you have?
Straight.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I would have had if I knew the future.
That's why I had to call. That's why I had to bet you out.
I know. But that was good. That was a nice play. I appreciate it as much as I hate it.
What a positive attitude you have, Ray.
Really?
Yeah, I like it.
No, thank you.
Aaron,
Rhea.
emoji.
Reed's getting all cocky with his bank. I don't like that bank emoji, Reed. That's a little too cocky. Is this the first time you haven't like rebought before 9?
No.
Okay.
Let's see how this goes.
What part of the hotel are you in now, Daniel?
The bathroom. We told him to go there.
The women's bathroom.
Still in the lobby here.
Oh, this is that hand. I'm watching that where Erica busts me with the straight. It's frustrating. Reliving bad memories.
That pot with that garbage on the board.
Boy, you had that. Oh, you flopped the straight, man.
Oh, Matt, Twitch is about 30 seconds ahead of YouTube.
Oh, really?
Do we start Twitch first and then YouTube, Reed?
What?
Do you start Twitch first usually and then YouTube?
No, it's all through Restream.
Oh, really? Because, yeah, Twitch is about 30 seconds ahead of YouTube.
Huh.
Who raised that? Who did the mat raise? Daniel did. Wow.
Yeah, don't blame me. Don't blame me.
No, you're the one who's taught them.
Yes.
What is that?
That,
the
the cat.
Oh my goodness.
This is going to be a big pot, I predict.
Yeah, my cat.
Oh my word.
Decided to say hi.
Tight lay down.
Yeah, I was willing to chase at 16.
Oh.
Ooh.
Interesting.
That was a quick check.
Uh-oh.
Nice bet, Daniel.
For once, I didn't fold it.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of those hands take patience, right?
I forgot. Did you have a set on that one, Daniel?
I should
Full
have.
house.
I should have just bet all in right on the flop. That's what I should have done.
Actually, Ray, he had a set and a pair.
Oh, thank you for that clarification. So it's like a 2 extra pair.
Yeah. Last week I folded 4 full houses, so
You made up for it.
yeah.
Oh, our hand's up now, Matt.
I guess I'm 30 seconds behind here.
What is happening, guys? Everyone's calling 10? Well, let's just raise it then.
Aaron,
I don't like the sound of that.
Did you notice Aaron's emoji?
Yes, I noticed it. Thanks.
Let's see if I can find the Brazilian flag. Oh yeah, it's right here. There we go.
Oh my god, you had the King of Hearts. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I folded.
And you said something that made me think you would actually call an all in. I forget what it was. Oh, I guess I can turn up the volume and hear it. I'll let you know what you said that made me go all in.
Oh, I'm playing against my favorite player.
There's the taunt. There's the taunt.
Oh, you just had a 3?
Yeah. But
Okay,
you know,
listen.
Let's see if the King of Hearts. It's pretty low odds. I'm not betting the King of Hearts.
This is the worst secondhand listening.
No, both. Now hang on. Activate extra time. I swear to God, Doug.
Oh yeah, okay, this is what you said. It's that line you said.
I'm not going to risk it. Why risk it? 72.
What did he say?
Okay, yeah, pause it, Matt. When you said, I swear, if you have the King of Hearts, I'm going to strangle you, which told me that you had a pretty high heart. But you really, in actuality, you didn't.
no, because it didn't matter. If you didn't have the King of Hearts, we would have split it.
No, there could.
If you had any other heart, we would. Yeah, because Ace Queen was on the board.
But let's say I had the 8 of Hearts and you had the 9 of Hearts.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like I went all in. You did definitely fold it. So you don't have to go all in. But how much risk?
Okay, can we turn that off now? Thanks.
Set the timer for 9 minutes.
We can still hear it, Matt. You just have like it on audio? It's like it's not coming through your headphones, I guess.
I don't understand. It says the tab is muted, and yet here we are. I just paused it.
Am I going to win with a pair of 3s?
No.
Aaron, are you using the ladies' room?
Jason's going to win this one.
Yeah, Jason's going to win this one because I'm going to give it to him.
8, 9, 10, 8. I'll call.
It's the sucker straight.
God damn it.
Ah.
I fucking hate when Matt wins.
I've turned in the person I hate. Erica got all her money back, right? You're back to where you started.
No, I'm 200. I'm 180 something away from where I started.
Oh, okay. Oh, you had your first buy-in
Yeah.
was from more.
Yeah, my first buy-in was higher.
Trying to limp in here with aces.
Yes.
I just saw the Brazilian flag. That took me a while.
Yeah, in honor of you. Got the green background,
Oh, thanks.
green flag.
Oh, Daniel, you're from Brazil?
Yeah.
He's from America.
Now I'm in America now, but I'm originally from Brazil.
My aunt is from Brazil.
Oh,
actually.
cool.
Yeah. My uncle lived down there for 7 years.
Oh, wow.
Is there a
You know
French
where?
Canadian flag?
No, there almost was.
He lived in Sao Paulo.
Okay. Yeah, São Paulo is crazy.
Quebec almost seceded from Canada in what year was that?
Quebecois.
90s, wasn't it?
Yeah, 90 sounds right.
You think the Bloc Québécois is going to join to make a majority?
Nah, they're too lazy.
I had 8-4 and I folded there, and then the 8 came up. So infuriating.
Yeah, that didn't hit anything.
Daniel, is it difficult to understand Portuguese spoken in Portugal, or is it like pretty similar to Brazilian?
Pretty similar. They
Yeah.
will have like different words for very specific things, but you kind of can figure out based on the context. Like usually, like food has like different names, fruits and vegetables and other stuff. But
Do they have a saying in Brazilian Portuguese? What was it called? I just read it recently. Obras de Santa Engracia.
That sounds cool. That sounds very masculine.
say
like
it
a
again.
I'm probably mispronouncing it. Obras de Santa Engracia.
The saint of big balls.
No, literally, it means the work of Saint Engracia, and what it really means is a project that'll never be finished. It has to do with this church that they were trying to build, and then they burned someone at the stake, and that person cursed the church and said this will never be built, and then it like never got built for hundreds of years.
Yeah, no, I never heard that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't even. Yeah, it must. Yeah, I know.
Did you guys see the homeless guy that came on my channel today?
Yes, I did. He was a crazy person. It was super weird.
A homeless guy, really?
Yeah. I guess he was piggybacking some Wi-Fi from someone and popped out. I was hearing some noises, and I goes, is it your feet in water right now? And he goes, oh, it's raining. I'm in a tent.
Yeah, a homeless. Yeah. Dude, that was so weird.
He said he was camping.
Yeah.
But then I asked him, are you homeless? And he said, yeah.
What city he was in?
What did he say? Was it Portland or Seattle?
Huh.
You make sense in
that-
Seattle.
He's got that coffee house Wi-Fi.
I didn't understand anything he said, really.
Doug, a few weeks ago, or maybe about a week ago, you had that one guy on your channel again, the Roar for Christ guy, but he was like in the mental hospital or something.
Oh, yeah. No, he just got back. That was weird, too.
Yeah,
That was
that was
weird. He was
weird.
totally different.
Well, he was heavily medicated.
Yeah.
He was like a walking zombie.
So that bum you talked to earlier today, it was fun to like progress the conversation because like it started off, he was like holding it together so hard
nice hand.
in the
I
beginning.
knew it. I'm like, it's only the king of diamonds that could beat me.
I was like, well, there's 3 cards that can beat me with
Yeah.
the flush, so I'll try it.
So he started off phase 1 normal, and then like phase 2 he started like deteriorating his brain, and like phase 3 was like right when he like got done talking to you, he was like full on like crazy person. It was interesting to see that.
They can kind of hold it together for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very sad here. There's like 10 cities everywhere, and there's a lot of those people around here. It's very sad to see.
Where are you, Daniel?
Seattle right now.
Seattle.
Oh yeah, Seattle's crazy homeless.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, they keep like moving from different parks, and then they clean the park, and then they come back.
Yep.
Erica, there's no tent cities in the Phoenix area, right? There are?
Yeah, closer to the city, like the actual city. I'm in a suburb, so
Are you in a gated community?
yes.
Oh, you're just like me.
Well, I can tell you in Las Cruces, there is no tent cities. There are no tent cities. Pretty clean city.
How do they manage that?
They bused to California, probably.
Yeah. Uh-oh, where did Bray go?
You know, I just realized it's not a good idea. Keep your hot laptop in your lap for a couple hours.
Oh yeah, be careful.
Yeah, especially if you want kids.
Not anymore. I had too many of those.
Doug is keenly aware of the risks and rewards.
Oh yeah, I even changed my underwear for a few years.
Really?
Yeah, because my boys weren't swimming.
Really? That's
Yeah.
interesting.
I went to boxers for a couple.
So you went from like tidy whities to boxers? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I went from briefs to boxers to nothing.
Oh, you went balls to the wall.
Free balling.
Yeah, I felt free, Jerry. Free.
even wearing jeans. That would.
Oh no, you don't wear jeans over the age of 40.
Oh, I see.
Are you kidding me? What do you wear? Cargo shorts now? The only cargo shorts?
I don't even wear cargo shorts anymore. But I wore shorts for the first time in a long time on the golf course on Monday, and I burnt my calves.
You're telling me I only have 1 more year of wearing jeans, and then I can't wear jeans anymore?
Yeah, and if you show
That's
your
ridiculous.
if you show your shoulders as a man over the age of 40, you're not invited back to poker.
To show what?
Unless you're a bodybuilder, then I'll. If you got striations, then I'll allow it.
Okay.
I think we should take
Jack.
do we need like a hair count? Do we need a hair count to play poker now? Is that what needs to go on?
Oh my.
But that would be silly.
Hey, let's not be ridiculous. We're not going to count hairs.
Yeah.
Hair count.
We could actually have a rule: if you have too much hair, you're not allowed.
Yeah.
Like me,
Jason,
Ray, Tux, Jason, Matt, we're all good. But
Yeah.
I had this thought in the shower one time, like I have a nice bald head up here. I have a little bit of hair, but I shave it, And just out of habit, every time I go into the shower, I like shampoo my head. And then I have like hair all over my body, right? and I use soap. I'm like, why don't I use the shampoo on my body? Use the soap on my head. Right? Wouldn't that make sense?
No, and nothing makes sense. Just slather it up. Get the loofah, slather it up. Who cares what it
loofah.
is?
Ah, Christ. It's always something with Doug. Oh, I've got a queen. Ew.
That's a pretty bad impersonation of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sound like that. Shoot me.
Yeah, you can have it.
I had a little something there. I was card dead for a while. I like to play really good hands or really bad hands, but it's like that middle stuff. Like,
Yeah, the middle stuff is hard.
Yeah,
like
this is the
King
middle
6.
stuff.
Like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give
Yeah.
me like an ace queen, ace king.
Or even 2-3 I like better than King 6.
Yeah. Or like give me a pair of eights, you know?
Yeah, that's what I just played. That was a great idea.
You folded a pair of 8s just now?
No, I lost it to a pair of queens with a pair of 8s.
Tux, your fan is back.
Tux Bucks.
Oh yeah.
Linguisti.
Oh,
Isn't he German? I think you had him on one time.
He's something.
All right. Let's see what you have, Reed.
oh.
Okay.
Is he rooting for me?
Let's see here.
I don't see any. I see some commentary. I see more commentary for you than I do for me.
I hate this game sometimes. Whatever, I gotta call it. Yeah, I know you had it.
Somebody had it.
I hate this game sometimes.
Ugh. I had an ace king.
Just
Doing
kept getting
nothing.
better and better at that hand.
Should I have let you take in it? I mean, do I trust you? Would you be betting that high if you didn't have a full house? I pegged you on the 9, so I'm like, oh, you must have the full house. I knew how it all was going to happen, and yet
Aaron.
I lost.
Looks like it's hood time for everyone, so I'll join the hood.
I don't know. People with a lot of hair were being threatened of being kicked out.
Oh yeah, that's true. So let's hide it.
Erica, seriously? You got a 5?
Oh, come on.
Oh, it'd be really cool if you had pocket 5. Show the pocket 5s. Oh, just king.
I had A5. And now I'm back on the plus side.
For now.
Daniel, you look like a Jedi.
Come
Look,
to the dark
Tux kind of
side.
does too. Tux looks more like the Alec Guinness, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
No, Tux looks like the Kermit meme. Come to the dark side, we have cookies.
It's not easy being green.
That's not suspicious at all in the hotel lobby.
Yeah, you be careful.
The good thing about Seattle is that nobody cares about you. Everybody ignores you.
Where do you live? You're just traveling. You don't live in Seattle, right?
Yeah, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Oh, that's close to me.
Cool. Yeah, I'm Central PA.
I was just in Central PA actually. I was at. Do you know Cherry Springs State Park, Pennsylvania?
No. Where's that?
Potter County.
No.
It's like north of State College, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's like a couple hours for the.
You're trying
Straight
to lure me in there, aren't you?
flush.
You
Straight
dirty
flush.
dog.
Wow.
You dirty
Nice,
dog.
Aaron.
Straight flush. Man.
Mhm.
Nice hand.
Very nice hand.
Oh, that was a great non-bet.
Yeah, that was a great non-bet.
Because I had something. I could have bet there, but that's only the second, maybe third straight flush we've seen in the entirety of the season. Yeah. This is the World Poker Tour.
When does the season start? When does it end?
It's ambiguous.
It ends when I shut down my YouTube channel. Which will be never.
10,000 deconverts.
Do you keep track?
Do I keep track?
You have tally marks next to your bed, right?
Yeah, I got a board of sticky notes. I see Jason, I see Ralph, I see Nicholas.
All my friends.
I tried to get you fresh meat yesterday.
You did?
Yeah, a friend of mine told me that a mutual friend is trying to get him into Jesus and ivermectin. And
they come. It's like a package deal.
2 for 1.
Buy one get one free.
Yeah, BOGO.
So I told him to tell our friend, if he was a true Christian, he would watch Pinecreek.
Oh.
Okay.
I like it.
And Pinecreek does sound like a Christian channel, so you might have bought it, right?
No, he's not going to buy it. But I tried.
I reached out to my fundamentalist uncle twice. I got left on red both times. So.
Daniel,
Yes, sir.
I think you are the one being obnoxious right now.
What do you mean?
Yes, that was you.
I'm sorry. I forgot to mute
Oh.
myself.
Uh-oh. Whoops.
Oh, you didn't mean to fold?
Didn't mean to.
No, I did. It's sort of like my mouse pad started slipping a little bit, and
Oh.
yeah.
I had to find a charger real quick.
Interesting.
You okay, Ray? Should we call the paramedics?
Sorry about that. I'll mute myself.
That's all right. Did you hear when I did the COVID test at the end of the show the other time and I actually did cough?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought you did that on purpose.
Well, I want to make it natural. I was trying to see if I get myself to cough, and at that time it did work. If you take a deep enough breath, you almost always cough.
Not when you've been a singer for a decade and a half.
Yeah, and you have powerful diaphragm control.
Does your husband play poker, Erica?
Not since college. I'll extend the invite if you want, but I highly doubt he'd be interested.
Do you not like it anymore, or what? Doesn't like it online, or?
He probably doesn't like it when Erica beats him.
No, he's just not really into the atheist community. So.
Oh, okay.
Why is that?
Well, we had very different experiences growing up in the church. Even though neither of us are believers, we just have very different stories. So the fact that like I'm so passionate about atheism and atheism activism is because of, you know, how I was raised. So no, his community is guns and preppers.
Guns and what?
Guns and preppers.
Okay.
Everyone has to have a hobby, right?
Off-roaders and
Yeah.
people with trucks and Trump flags flying off the back of them. So to be fair, I'm not really interested in his community either.
Oh, is he? Does he lean far right?
No.
Oh.
Interesting.
So it is interesting. Because I've been to a few of his events, like watched him in like shooting competitions and whatnot. No, we're both kind of oddballs in the communities we've chosen.
Almost a straight flush there, Tux.
Almost. I was hoping.
Straight flushes are great. You got a straight draw, you got a flush draw.
I flopped the flush, so.
Oh, you did.
I wasn't see. Yeah, I flopped an inside straight flush.
So would you rather
draw?
Would you rather flop it or get it on the river?
River.
Well,
It's so much better on the river. What are you talking about?
yeah.
Yeah, I think you could. I think the river is better because you can make more money.
Right. Yeah, that definitely scared some folks away, and it wasn't that great of a flop either. Speaking of not that great of flops.
Matt just can't resist playing against me.
Yeah.
I'm a glutton for punishment. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, let's check.
Reed's gonna bet. Don't worry.
Oh, you guys just know each other too well. This is ridiculous.
Yep.
Hello.
If you had a 10, you were in really good shape.
I did. I folded it.
Oh, that means he had just a jack. King jack or something. Queen jack.
Oh, I should have bet 9. I already had 666.
Got the deuce 7, Erica?
No, I don't bet 7 deuce offsuit. But if I did have the 7 deuce, I'd have been in better shape here.
Wow. Wow.
I actually ended up with a pair too.
I think that's the lowest hand I've ever won with.
Shut the fuck up, Matt.
Sorry.
Can't you feel the love tonight? What musical's playing at the Pantages, Reed? Currently.
I think Hamilton.
Hamilton? That's my daughter's favorite musical.
The Pantages in LA or Toronto?
In LA.
In LA.
Yeah. Reed lives literally right next to it, right?
Basically, yeah.
In West Hollywood land?
Yeah, Reed lives where there's tons of debauchery and chicanery. He's in the thick of it.
I walked down Sunset Boulevard one time. That's a while ago. Yowzers. 108.
No, it's just not a big enough pot for this.
190. It's not big
Yeah.
enough for you to play. If you win it, you can buy yourself a nice thing.
A very nice thing.
What do you got, Nicholas? I can maybe help you out. Good lay down.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
It did the right thing.
There it
Yeah, no
is.
good.
I didn't have the feeling.
Didn't have the feels.
Inside your bones.
Hmm.
We sang that at my company band one time. Troll song.
Your company has a band?
Yeah. Well, before COVID, yeah.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Linguisti is
nice over the top.
Linguisti is commenting on both YouTube and Twitch. He's a real fan.
Wow.
He's watching us play poker.
On
10 minutes ago.
Isn't he German? I thought he called in one time.
He's definitely something. What is he? I
thought he had he wasn't he the guy you asked him to speak German and he did?
Maybe, but I don't think he was German. I think he's Swiss.
Oh, okay.
But I'm sure Swiss people know how to speak German.
Yeah.
In fact, is that their native?
Schweizdeutsch.
Is Swiss that much different than German?
Well, so the deal is, if you speak Schweizdeutsch, you grow up in Switzerland, they can usually understand standard German, but they actually deliberately created like a dialect during World War II, so they couldn't be easily understood by standard German speakers.
Oh man!
You used to be nice, Erica.
Good
What
luck,
happened?
Jason.
Oh hell,
I'll
God!
run it twice if you want.
You guys all want to run it twice? Everyone has to agree in order for it to happen.
Straight?
Oh,
3 queen.
Yeah, we can run it twice.
2 pairs, sweat.
Oh,
10-4.
2 people
good
had
job,
10-4.
Roy. Oh,
Wow.
Very nice.
And I had a
I was
queen.
like, yep.
I folded
The
a queen.
queen was the only
also.
thing that could beat me.
Well, it's very strange that you and Erica had the same hand.
yeah.
What's that?
Yep. Let's see here.
Well, Linguisti is watching, so he'll tell us where he's from. Linguisti, where are you from? He'll answer in 10 minutes.
It's a great way to have a conversation.
Yeah. Hey, Linguisti, knock, knock.
Pine Creek, I opened the door.
Has anyone seen Catch Me If You Can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you were referring to?
No. Is that
No.
okay?
Yeah,
I saw that movie, but I saw it in it was dubbed in Japanese.
Oh, yeah, the FBI agent. The FBI agent tells a
Hanks.
joke, and it's knock knock,
Right.
and then later in the movie, when he wants to tell his boss off, he tells his boss, "Hey, knock knock." And then they cut. They don't show him actually telling his boss to fuck you.
Daniel. Eric. Let's play nice now. Not too big, Daniel. Why are you guys checking?
Because they assume you're going to bet.
We see a 7 and a 2 on the board, so we know what you have.
Well, Daniel, I have pocket kings. And I didn't want to see an ace on the flop.
Yeah, that's why I'm betting.
Yeah. Is there any chance you don't have an ace? 20 into 145. I have to call. Yeah, ace, deuce. Oh, you hit two pair too. That's wrong.
Aaron, you're saying gluten is white girl shit? I think you mean like gluten free.
I'm just waiting anxiously for Linguisty to reply.
I just asked, so what is the ball to hair ratio in here? I think that's kind of funny.
Well, Jason and me are
That's-
definitely both.
That's much longer than 10
I'm-
minutes ago.
I am done.
No. 5 at most.
I'm definitely bald.
What is the ratio of balls in the legs ratio here? I'll say 2 to 10.
This game would be a lot more fun if you got a good hand every time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Don't you think? After long consideration, that's my
You
thought.
got a flush there. Straight.
Let's see. Yeah,
Nice hand.
Thank you.
Hey, Daniel, can you mute yourself?
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
please.
Nicholas, you've been milking that 130 chips for a long time. You're doing well, short stacked. Like if you were mad, you would give up and just go all in.
No. I came here to play.
Nick, do you play better riding or sitting?
I guess riding, right?
He plays better awake.
Yeah, that's generally true.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Excellent question. Inquiring minds want to know.
No.
Good fold.
I would have preferred if you had stayed in. But it was
I
a
had
good
a
fold.
feeling it had something.
My odds were not great.
Yeah, maybe I bet too high, but
Oh, Daniel, you had pocket aces on that hand where Ray had a set of queens.
Yep. I don't even remember what happened to that hand, but sure. I had a pocket aces at one point.
Oh, now I'm talking to Linguisty.
Nailed it.
A lot of options on this. A lot of ways it could go.
Too easy. Come on. Give me a better bet.
Well, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be comfortable if I had a 6 right now.
No, I would not either. Oh, yeah, I would be comfortable if I had that.
So you did nail it. I was wondering why you were doing one by one and all of a sudden you bet a whole lot. Just testing you.
Linguisty says he can speak German.
What's his mother tongue?
Okay, so I'm gonna. So I don't care about Linguisty. He needs to come in here and talk to us. Okay.
He's invited.
Yeah, tell him to come.
But yeah, Linguisty, you can come in next week. This week you're too late. Aber bin ich? He's Ukrainian.
Okay.
I don't trust. I don't trust the Russians.
He's not Russian. He's Ukrainian.
You just offended
Those
him.
are fighting words.
Except for the very southern part of Ukraine. That's
Yeah.
Nick.
Crimea.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nick?
Ask him if he lives in Crimea.
Were you asleep?
No, he's fine. He'll
No,
never
he's
sleep
not
again on this channel.
He did a 2-hour bike session, guys. He's
He's
good.
exhausted. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Linguisty to type in who's there.
Two people got 10-4s again.
I'll be in Austin next week. Is anybody here in Austin?
Oh, I love that place. I'm not going to be there, but I love Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
I will not be there.
I'll be in Texas in a few weeks. I don't know, but I don't know where yet. I can't figure out what the warehouse is.
So Daniel, you just go around and look around warehouses, and that's it.
Pretty much, that's my job. I get to
Yeah,
the
it's a
warehouse,
warehouse.
Look,
It's big.
yeah, look around. Yep, that's it. Checks out, and then I go home.
What,
Well,
are you what are you looking for in the warehouse?
Rats.
And they have a lot of them. Now I support warehouses with TAC, so I just it's kind of our internal client, so I just trying to figure out what to do next, kind of a thing.
Why'd you do that, Reed? I was fishing. Okay.
You were fishing? Okay.
Yeah. All right, who's going to bring up the last topic that like always overspills 10 to 15 minutes past the deadline?
Oh, yeah.
Were you there on Sunday? No.
I was
Yeah,
there on Sunday.
Sunday we had
Yeah.
a long discussion
Yeah.
afterward. It got into politics, so
Yeah, I left. I left right. I felt where I was going, so I left.
You're uncomfortable when politics is discussed?
No, not necessarily. I just don't think it's productive because typically people show up into echo chambers just to make sure that their opinion is valid.
Yeah. But sometimes it's just for entertainment, right?
yeah.
Isn't that called a church?
I thought we had
Yeah.
a good discussion.
Oh, you
chambers.
fucking had it. Good call.
Not asleep yet.
Actually, I think we, at least for that discussion on Sunday, we had a pretty wide variety of views represented. I thought.
I feel like they were all reasonable, and you guys haven't dealt with the unreasonable claims yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think I asked this a couple weeks ago, but like, I think this is like the crux of the matter when it comes to a lot of these claims, is that we're all using the same data to come to different conclusions.
Yes. Yes. So
It's frustrating because one
Yeah.
side came to a conclusion. They're like, "Well, you don't fucking you guys are idiots because you don't see it the same way I do."
yes.
And the other side's like, "Well, you're an idiot because you don't see it." So there can be a middle ground in which two
Yes.
reasonable people, intelligent people, can come to a different conclusion. And I don't think there's nuance enough for that in the conversation.
It's hard these days, but I think it's possible if two people talk. It's harder when like it's groups of people, you know, because then everyone cares about what they, you know, people have more pressure to defend views if there's a social angle, right?
Or like an eternal torment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big part of it, right? For religion is you got all these other people in your church who believe it, and they're your friends, right? So
Yeah.
I think
you
the
don't-
same's true with politics, though. Actually, like, people feel just fine having really strong views on both politics and religion, even if they know nothing about the topic.
Well, yeah, politics is a form of dogmatism.
Yeah,
it
is.
So it all stems from the same malware when it comes to like human thinking.
Well, there's an extra thing in politics and religion, existence. Some people are scared that this is the decisions being discussed and made is life-threatening or something of that nature.
Politics, a lot of people think it's, it's almost that serious too.
Well, it does affect quality of life, for sure. It does affect life. We could both agree on that.
Yeah.
Right, but in politics and religion, some people think if if, like, for example, the next 4 years is run by one party or the other, some people are so scared that they would do anything to stop it.
Right.
Oh yeah. That's. I think that's fading. I don't think that's as much as a factor. I think maybe in the right maybe is scared of like change more than the left. But actually, I think both sides are both pussies when it comes to change, and they're both hypocrites. So I
Yeah.
I think it's ridiculous.
I agree with that. It's funny. Both the two big parties, they'll like push the arguments that play well ideologically, but at the end of the day, they both support legislation that helps the people who fund their campaigns.
Well,
Right.
let's separate the like the broad swaths, because I know I understand where you're coming from, but like there's like the people in power who can enact this stuff, who are placating, right, to the crowd. Right, they're like the thumbs up, thumbs down guy in like the Roman arena. Like who's gonna yell the loudest? Those are our politicians, and none of them I don't feel have. Yeah, I think I've become disillusioned in my age when it comes to like leaders leading. Like I don't think that's an actual thing.
Yeah,
That doesn't happen.
we do need good leaders. Yeah.
I have a family member who's devoutly ideological, and he is so concerned and afraid that the next change will be the last change. In other words, he's very
the rapture.
No, political.
Yeah.
Like there'll be a change politically that there'll be no coming back from, and he thinks this every election.
Whatever. I mean, there's ebbs and flows. There's no precipice of disaster for the most part.
I don't know. I mean, like, I have some sympathy for that view because things have gotten a lot worse politically over the past 30 years, say. It didn't used to be this divided. And
it's always been this divided.
Not 40 years ago.
It's just broadcast differently. It's always been this divided.
No, that's not true. That's simply not true if you look at the data.
Yeah, it's
go
true.
back to the 50s or 60s.
Take your goddamn hoodie off, Tox. Okay, you're not that cool. Matt
It's
just
because
Matt
people
just
can get
phoned you.
groups on social media and like get in echo chambers. Whereas
part of
before
it.
social media, you'd have
part
to
of
talk to a mixed group of people.
That's part of it. But, you know, even cable news before social media was kind of doing the same thing, you know.
Well, what's the metric to determine division?
I read a book.
Good question. No, don't answer this, Matt.
Okay.
Let's think about this. What is the metric to determine division?
Anger.
I'm going to put a link in the chat.
You're talking about just political division, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, what would be a good metric to determine how divided?
Abortion. Duh.
No.
Anger.
Well, nowadays you could use Google searches.
No,
Google
that's not
results.
what like serious people do.
I would say there's two things that like gravitate towards like how would you fit? No. One would be trust in the scientific method. The other one would be faith. Faith and the scientific method are the precursors to political division.
No, I don't think that's it. If you want to read about division and why it happens, and this guy's thesis is that it's actually a cycle that happens every couple hundred years for well-explained reasons, you could read that book. But
Well, my question is not about why it happens, it's how do you know it happens?
well, so in the book, he tracks a whole bunch of different variables, like wage of like common worker compared to like quote unquote elite, immiseration index, like how many people can afford food, this kind of thing. He actually tracks like the number of political violence incidents,
So a
reported
good
in
metric
papers.
it would be what percent of people pay, let's say, 80% of the taxes. The more disparity you have economically.
Yes. Yeah. Economic disparity is one of the factors. Also, the number of elites, right? And so, like, in his view, what happens is you have like an overproduction of elites, like people who like end up going into government and power, and right, and then they start fighting with each other because as the pie starts shrinking, it's like a zero-sum game. That's what's actually happening right now with the Republicans and the Democrats. They're fighting for the same position. And that's happened in the past. Like, did you know that during the Civil War, well, no, before the Civil War, like 10 years before the Civil War, there was almost a general shootout in Congress because like everyone carried a gun. Someone dropped it on the floor.
I love it. I love the tension. I love it.
And there was actually in Congress there was a caning of a guy.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, like a guy insulted another guy in a speech. Implied that he wanted to have sex with like slaves, whatever, North versus South. And like weeks later, that guy came in with his buddy, and he
Number
beat the guy
one
almost to
incel.
death with a cane. The guy like almost never recovered.
Interesting.
Was that that thing with the elites? Was that like something like structured demographic theory or something like that?
Yes, cryodynamics. Yeah, that's his theory. It's an interesting theory.
Yeah, I don't buy it, but it is interesting. A friend of mine. It's a really hard thing to predict human behavior, right? I mean, people have been trying to do that for generations and failing after failing after failing. So the fact that he is able to make his model match some things that already happened, this doesn't make me more confident that he's going to be able to predict the future.
That's true. Yeah, I mean,
rationalization. Thank you.
So he's not. You're right. He's not like making a prediction, but he is saying that like what's happening in America fits the model. I mean, if it's science, you should be able to make a prediction, I guess, right?
Absolutely, you should be able to make a prediction.
I'm interested in what made Tux think that if you went back 15 years, you couldn't see a big difference between now and then, or am I misremembering it?
No, my point is more along the lines of we aren't in a civil war, so obviously there was a point where things got to.
Good point, Tux.
We have so many more media sources. We have social media. We have computers. I'm sitting here with 3 computers around me right now. I am in information overload, and I got a cell phone that I can carry in my pocket. At any given time, I can look up some sort of receipt or some sort of check on somebody else's what they're saying.
Tux, you were done at Civil War. You cannot beat that argument.
We have things bad, yes. I remember when I was a kid being told about how bad things were in the Middle East. That's never changed. I was told how bad things were in Washington. That's never changed. I've watched it for 40 plus years. It's the same story, just a different day.
What can get worse? Can anything get worse in your view, Tux?
If the sedition that occurred on January 6th had turned into a full-out military shooting at civilians, then I think so.
Or Civil War, which we don't have.
Or Civil War.
Yeah.
Or not maybe civil war, but civil strife, like riots in cities, that kind of thing.
Yeah. We've definitely been seeing that at an elevated level. But I do very much remember when I was a kid, in the mid 70s, the streets that I lived in Port Clinton, Ohio, Sandusky, Ohio.
Oh, that's close to me.
Was wrought with tension. It was the area I lived in. I don't think was tough, but I still saw, even at the age of 3.5, 4, I still saw things that are burned into my brain.
Yeah,
that showed the streets were pretty tough.
But you can't tell how widespread it is, or was. So you can't compare, right?
Yeah, I don't think we had a camera in every hand then, and if somebody did, you would see a similar situation.
Okay.
You know, like what was the difference between pre-Rodney King and post-Rodney King when it comes to I'm getting the shit kicked out of me?
What's happening?
That was the first big videoed one I can think of where there was real evidence.
There was real evidence of it.
Yeah.
They'd been declaring, and then it was in our faces. Everything is in our faces.
Last 10.
Yeah, and I don't think that helps. I think that that's like an accelerant, right?
Yeah, but it can be countered with the receipt. There's more receipts out there. There's more bills. In the metaphor.
So even though you couldn't be sure back then how widespread, what you saw was, you think because we see it now, it probably was as widespread then.
I believe so. I it goes the same thing with when the Christian, declares that obviously the apocalypse is right around the corner because we're seeing all these floods and fires and wars and famines, et cetera, et cetera. But those have been going on, once again, every single day, all my life, and it's never changed. It's just the amount of video cameras that are now focused on when there is a devastated area, we get to see the damage.
Okay.
But yeah, you made a great point with the Civil War. We haven't seen how many people died in the Civil War?
Millions.
No.
600,000. I think it was 600,000.
Such a good hand, though.
600,000.
Yeah, I believe it was 663,000.
A full house on the flop.
That's last hand of the night.
Bullshit.
It's rigged.
I did not rig this. I swear.
This is
I
totally
swear.
I demand a recap.
You can see
Ray,
the
hell of a game tonight.
Watch the replay.
Ray's the big winner. Congratulations,
I'm,
Ray.
Thank you
I'm
very
happy
much.
I broke even by the end.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
All
How do
right.
you leave again? How do you exit?
Oh, you talk dirty to the camera.
Leave seat.
I was up
Whisper, we
1,400 chips, and here I am sitting with
Thank
Aaron
God.
here,
Thank
spectators.
God. We got the cone of shame, both of us.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, I got to run. I'm going to watch The Voice with the dog.
Oh, hey, somebody I grew up with is on The Voice this season.
Oh, who?
So Josh Vacanti.
Josh? Okay.
Yeah, Josh. He sang Into the Unknown at his audition.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I went to church and school with him.
Wow.
Do you know, has he been on yet? Or like this season
Yeah,
or past season?
No, this season. His audition aired last episode.
Oh, really? Okay. Very good. Okay, well, thanks for playing, guys.
Yeah, cheers. Nice
Night.
talking.
All right,
See you,
That
Doug.
was great.
Later.
Thanks, guys.
How do you exit? Do you just close the tab?
Do not exit.
That's not helping.